Alright, what is up, my most amazing Mediaman fans? This is the Mediaman, and you ever have a secret that you've just been holding on to, you feel like forever? Maybe it's not that long, but it feels like forever, and you just want to share it with everybody, but you know you can't. That's how I felt waiting for the embargo to lift on this phenomenal 2D platformer. Metroidvania style game is a better way to explain it. And for those who are maybe too young or don't understand what that means, Metroidvania is basically any game that in the Castlevania Metroid style of gameplay, and if you don't know what those games are, look them up. It's a good history lesson. That's how it all started, and this game is just an absolute love letter to that. You know, when I went over to TwitchCon and I met these guys at Thunder Lotus, they were so passionate about this genre, they were so passionate about this game. It was absolutely, they got me excited about it, and I played, like I said, I played a short level and thought, how are they going to make this look better? You know, when you talk about the graphics, it looked phenomenal back then, and you know there's something special when the game already looks great and they're still polishing it, and it's not coming out for another year. So to say that it was kind of difficult to wait for it is an understatement, but doggone it, I stuck through it. And here you go, now I get to share with you guys. And by the way, what you're witnessing right now is actually how the power-up system, this is how you get new moves, really cool. I mean, like I said, look at the animation in that. You don't see that a lot nowadays, and I just gotta, you know, give them props for the hard work. And you know, a lot of times we talk about this 3D technology and games looking real and all that stuff, you know, and we forget about these gems that just look phenomenal. This is like a, you know, a dark cartoon. You know, actually reminds me a little bit of Moon Knight. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Look him up. He's an old Marvel character, one of my favorite characters growing up. Hoping he makes a comeback. But anyway, this kind of reminds me of him, and I think that's why I like this design so much. And then the music, holy cow! Absolutely love the soundtrack. Reminds me a lot of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, a game I used to play over and over again. And I would, when I wasn't near the console, near my PlayStation 1, I would listen to the music, and I couldn't wait to get home. The music inspired me so much to go back and play again. Same thing with this, a lot of orchestrated stuff. Death comes quickly. You know, some rockin' tunes. When you get to the boss fights, you know you're at the boss fights. By the way, let me pause for a second. This is the level up system. As you can see there, you know, you can level up your energy, your damage, the damage you do, your health, all kinds of stuff. Really cool. And this is the sanctuary. This is where you go when you die. And you know, which is cool because if you get your butt kicked, you can be like, you know what, I have some points to spend. You can kind of see when you kill the enemies, this stuff flies out and you pick it up, and that's how you you pay for your moves. But anyway, I mean, you know, when you die, they allow you to go back to the sanctuary where you can say, you know what, I didn't have enough health, I didn't have enough strength, and you can go back there and you know, give yourself some more health, give yourself some more damage, or allow yourself to do more damage. All kinds of cool stuff. Actually reminds me of Final Fantasy for some reason, just kind of the way that you can kind of just add points to each thing, and looks a little bit like Final Fantasy X's, sort of. They weren't the first one to do it. I just remember spending a lot of time doing that, and I did the same thing with this game. I've played the PS4 version and the PC version, and I can tell you they both run as smooth as butter, and absolutely no issues. The gameplay is amazing. As you get more moves, it gets, you know, more and more fun. Not that it's not fun to begin with, but it adds to it. As you can kind of see, some really cool moves, and this isn't even everything. It's a huge game, and thankfully they have a map system that you can have on screen while you're playing. and that way if you get lost, well, it'll help you figure out where you're at. But great game, absolutely recommend it. You know, like I said, you can see by the gameplay, you know, there was a death and you came back and started kicking butt as you learn patterns and learn what works best with different enemies. But get a hold of it, man. To support these guys. You know, $19.99, I believe, on Steam, and I think wherever else you get great games. And you know, pick it up. Absolutely, a 10 out of 10. I don't give a whole lot of 10s. I give a lot of 9s because I love games. But this is definitely a 10. One of my games of the year. Check it out. Go pick it up. Sundered. And again, thank you, Thunder Lotus, for allowing me to be a part of this, and for sending me a code so I can let my fans know what a phenomenal game you guys have created. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for subscribing. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And again, check out this game. I'll have some more trailers and links to the trailer in this very video. So, see you in the next video. Peace out.